Welcome to the next installment of the Rey and Kylo project.
We have another parcel.
Oh my goodness! Goodies! Where are the goodies from this time?
The goodies are from Scotland.
Oh, okay.
Bonnie, Scotland.
I can't do a Scottish accent, so...
And I took off all the labels, so now I don't know what the top is. I found the top.
Yeah. Oh, yeah, well, you know. A bit late on the close-up cam, but whatever.
The action cam for the cutting of the fingers.
Action cam. So yes, one takes a parcel, one takes scissors. What else does one take?
I don't know.
Kitchen paper.
Kitchen paper.
Nice.
This is the wrong parcel.
Uh-oh. No, you're kidding.
I'm not kidding. Take two.
Plunk. Yes. Alright.
Alright, it's a bigger parcel, and now I can't get it, of course. Just a second.
Question. Is the other parcel from Scotland?
The other person is most definitely from Scotland. It's also on the floor, and I can't bloody reach it. Yay!
Yay! Oh, but it's bigger.
It is bigger.
Bigger is better.
Bigger is better. Now I'm ready for my close-up, Mr. DeWill. Okay, let's attack. Attaque!
Here we go. So, speak to me of this parcel.
Well, inside should be part 2 of the Kylo Rey project.
Oh yes.
And some sundry other stuff, which is also very nice. So it's gonna be another one of those. I'm disappearing half of the parcel at some point.
Yeah. Well.
For the next video.
So.
If I can get in the bloody thing.
Well, if they didn't close it properly, it wouldn't have arrived properly. So
there's that.
You have to work for it.
There's that. I agree.
Mm-hmm.
Sure.
Okay.
Sure.
Bubblies.
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 So, when we last were here for the project, remember how I said I was going to reprint some of his arms to fit the...
Yeah, because it wouldn't quite fit over the
biceps.
The beautiful biceps situation. Yeah.
I had a little epiphany afterwards and said, why not just send her
The arms?
the entire upper body?
Oh
So,
my god.
Over here we have him right now.
That is just, there's something, I don't know.
Creepy about that.
Yeah.
He's waiting to get his upper body back.
Oh my goodness.
And guess what is in here? The upper body.
This is where we find out this is a very strange hobby.
Yes. It's like my body is over the ocean.
But only the North Sea.
Yes, indeed.
Yes.
Look at that.
Which is part of the Atlantic Ocean.
So she fixed him up.
No, that's amazing. Wow.
Look at that.
Yeah.
I think she
So how long does it take to ship all that over and then her doing that
she was
work
incredibly fast.
Oh
I shipped it over the big...
It feels like not that long ago.
Yes, indeed, it wasn't. It was like so fast with this. It's unbelievable. So I'm gonna...
Did she like the video? Did she see the video?
Yes, she saw the video. Because I already had the parcel when the video went up, and so she was going. Didn't you see the rest of the stuff?
Yeah. I mean, literally, these videos don't go up the day it's filmed. Sorry,
No.
we're not that quick.
So, yes, she's been really waiting for this.
Okay, I can imagine that would have been a very strange Strange viewing for her.
Yes, indeed. Okay, let's start with this part. I'm gonna put this thingy over here so that doesn't drop.
Well, I'll put it over here.
Oh, that's an idea.
Yes.
This is
Safety, etc., etc.
yes, and
So.
of course I now need the head grabber.
The head grabber.
It's that little brown thing over there. See, the girl with the long arms.
Not so much.
Oh, and I need the other one as well.
What are the other?
The long thing. No, the other one. Further along.
Good luck getting that. No. Oh my goodness. Oh, okay. You can cut that out. Okay.
So I'm gonna put him back together because he
he
wants his body back.
Well, yeah. Can you blame him?
I should have his head somewhere around here as well. Where did I put his head? Did I put it over there? Oh my god, my poor fella.
Oh, this is like a headless guy. No, that would be bad.
Okay, so I'm gonna give him his lower body back.
Okay, so this is effectively surgery.
This is doll surgery. Also part of restringing if you ever want to do it, which is doll surgery by any other name.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. Come on. Shut up. Okay. Really, one ought to undress a doll before doing this.
Yeah.
But stubborn.
Yes, you just want it and you want it now.
Well, otherwise I'm gonna have to undress him altogether, which is also
a lot of work.
A lot of work.
Yeah.
Oh, and I forgot to bring an S-hook. Oh, the S-hook is probably still... Okay, so... there we have him. Without a head as such.
Yeah.
But this needs to go inside his pants, and I will do that later.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, look at that. Isn't he wonderfully headless?
Yeah. But what an outfit. My goodness.
Oh,
so if
it's
you imagine
beautiful.
the right head on it, this is really, really cool.
I want to get him his head.
Amazing.
What did I do with his head?
Meanwhile, I'll take a close-up. You figure out what you did with the head.
Unfortunately, I think I'm going to have to lean over to get his head, because I think it's over there, unless you want to get up for it.
Okay, well then you make some close-ups.
I make some close.
Right.
His head. He needs a head.
The head.
A head. Hello. He's still wearing the horrible break. We need an S-hook.
I don't know. I like the wig.
I do like the wig,
His
except
hair
that
is
it's
too long. But
yeah, but the quality of the wig is so abysmally bad. But it's okay. It's one that I can take off and just dump and do whatever with while this project is being made.
Mm-hmm.
So I need to.
Dolls need heads. That is literally like one of the basics.
Yes, I know. Now we get to the annoying bits. So putting in the
Fiddly bit.
Well, the painful bit.
Oh,
because
the painful bit.
The painful bit. It's not too painful.
We'll find the fiddly bit later.
The thing is, I string my self-printed dolls pretty loosely because that way I can more easily do all this stuff with them.
Right.
So on a regular resin doll, I need both hands and all my brain, all my brawn for it to work.
Mm-hmm. But this is a self-printed one completely, right?
Yes.
Including the head?
Including the head, including the eyes.
Hello, self-printed eyes.
Self-printed eyes.
You can say that. try to put that into a general sentence on an average day.
Okay, horrible wig back on. Body kind of suits him.
And he's still super tall.
That's not gonna change, is it?
Like Mr. Tall Man.
Oh, will you look at that? I'm gonna put him here so we can take a proper look. Oh, I have to look at the back as well.
Well, it's a night and day difference, I have to say, between head and no head.
Yes, yes, indeed. And he has the hood, which is going to be a little too small because he has too much hair. Hello, darling. And just ignore the fact that he has too much hair.
Well, let's just think of it in terms of he spent a few years not cutting his hair. Which could be any time.
On pilgrimage to find wisdom.
Yes.
Too bad he failed.
Could have been any time in the past, I would say, or future, but then you'd have to go for fanfic.
Yeah.
But yeah. Oh, wow.
It's so I need to tuck him in. That's gonna happen soon. I need to do his hair, and he needs a pair of boots.
Oh, he's still barefoot.
He's still barefoot.
Yeah.
And I need to readjust his belts, which I just simply haven't done yet. I didn't get around to it. And so that needs to go here, which will be fine. And I need to make him a buckle. And I need him to make him a loop on which his lightsaber will sit, which I also still have to make.
Yes, there was a 3D printing lightsaber concept going on.
Yes. I'm looking into maybe making it one that lights up. Have one that is...
Well,
yeah. But then you need to look into lights and then etc. etc. I'm going to enjoy this for a bit first.
You get from one problem to the next.
So basically, the thing is that we solved the problem of her not having a model, of Donna not having a model, by simply sending her the model.
Yeah.
Which, of course, in my situation is easily to do. But if you have like an expensive doll, that's a little bit less fun to do.
Just because of the transport through post, you can never be sure what happens.
You can never be sure, and since I can easily replace parts of him or all of him,
reprint him.
I can reprint him anytime.
It's a lot of work, but
so
you can.
Basically, that was my epiphany. Why not just send him to her?
That is just, I love it. That's the way to go.
Yeah, exactly. It's just fast. Use
it, baby. Work the problem.
Work the problem. Find the solution.
And he's standing there going, hell yeah, you did the right thing. Well, kudos to Donna for such an amazing outfit. I'm sure this is, this isn't one of a kind, of course, but wow. Yay.
Yes, yeah.
So beautiful.
Yes.
So, I mean, when we can go to doll fairs, this will bring in some eyes, I think.
Yes. It needs a little work,
We've had a Tony Stark, which has been in earlier videos. We had a Tony Stark sitting up in our display at the doll fair in the Netherlands, and people were like, stop, look, what? And then, either have a conversation or go on. And a lot of male partners of doll fans came to look.
Yep. And Spock as well.
I loved it. Spock also.
Spock also, yeah.
We
Recognizable.
should do a video with like all of these
I'm hoping
full
to
set mini-me's.
Yes,
it's awesome.
yes.
Yeah, love it.
Okay.
Well done.
I'm gonna leave him here because there's actually more in the parcel.
Okay.
Let me get this so you can get the parcel again.
I will get the parcel.
Without the other stuff. Yes.
Which has, is still in a huge box here.
Yes. This is the box that I actually sent to...
Is the box large enough is the question.
Is the box large enough is the question.
Is large enough. Sneak peek in the box.
Okay. I'm not sure... Okay, so the next thing that we had was the problem with the shoes of Rey.
Yes.
And so what I did is I sent Donna some feet.
Printed feet.
Some printed feet, and she made definitely fitting shoes now.
How awesome is that?
I think that's actually empty now.
Oh my goodness. Wow. Okay. That's so cool.
Yeah.
Yeah. And she's got all the detail. Right, so we have shoes.
We have shoes. So let's take them off so I can actually move them to where it needs to go. Okay, so she has like in the film she has like desert type shoes which were very ill defined on screen because you'd never hardly ever see the feet.
Yeah,
of course.
I mean close-ups of the feet is not really.
So okay, so she has the
that's
last
so cute.
has sexual feet.
That's so cute.
So this is a lefty, and here we have the lady herself. Pose together, please. She's nearly done now with the.
Yeah, and he is really that tall, isn't he?
Yeah, he's ridiculously tall.
Yeah. So this is a representative.
Ish.
Well, enough.
Enough.
You know,
Yes.
Yeah.
He's a big dude. He's a really big dude. And this is a okay. Let me. You take a picture and I'll undo this one.
Oh, you want to take me take a picture of the?
Well, you can.
Oh well, yeah, I'm doing that anyway. I mean, come on, they're standing there to be.
Yeah, lovely details with the.
Oh, I know.
So this is the moment I saw this. I sort of went Star Trek, Star Wars. This is Star Wars. This is so Star Wars.
Yeah, I mean, hello.
You can complain all you want about the new movies.
No, but
which I don't. But it is the looks are Star Wars.
They did such a good job. And the actors did a fantastic job. I especially liked her myself, you know.
Yes.
Everyone has their favorites, but, you know.
And now these shoots fit because they've been made to fit. So she has this desert type shoes, and if you go look at them and really frame by frame, they are pretty modern normal shoes, but she would have like homemade shoes made on the desert planet.
Yeah.
So I think this is actually wonderful. I think this is some sort of felt. This is leather. This is some sort of felt. A couple of layers of the leather. Look at that. Isn't that beautiful? And then it goes through like that. And I'm gonna turn around so you can actually see that. Put her on her face. So she has sort of like the Star Wars Desert Planet version of Uggs.
What are Uggs?
I'll put a picture in and you can see it. Uggs are very ugly. Ugly Uggs.
Oh, Ugg, yeah, right.
Yeah, but they're called Uggs and they are ugly and they're a fashion statement of a certain sort.
But there's something about the ruggedness of the old style Star Wars, that really appeals because it is.
I loved the way that like in the very first Star Wars that she rides a hunk of junk, which she first has to slap around a couple of times before it starts moving. It's like a rust bucket that.
I love that.
That flies. That's Star Wars.
Clunk tech. Yeah.
Clunk tech. Yeah. A computer? Who's ever heard of a computer?
Yeah.
It's all mechanical, clunky stuff.
Yeah, the computer stuff is more in our C3PO
and but it's sort of a different type of computers than we actually now build with our softwares and stuff like that. It's completely
the whole concept of a smartphone. No.
Or a screen that is pretty. No.
Nothing's pretty.
Nothing's pretty. Everything is utilitarian, and you're stranded on a planet for 1,000 years, and it still works afterwards. Mm-hmm. Which was what she was doing. She was scavenging stuff that was like there for a long time. You look at that. Oh, I love it.
Well done. Beautiful. And then he's still got his bare feet.
Well, working on that.
Yeah.
I have bought some boots that didn't fit.
because he's got too large. His feet are too large.
I'm not sure. Yeah, the shape was wrong in some way. It was too pointy, and it put him too far back, and he started falling over. So it wasn't right.
in this year, when I've purchased more clothing online than I have ever done before, I can really feel for the dolls now, because you basically always have to buy your clothing. Well, as a doll, but as a doll owner. You buy your clothing online. Somebody else buys your clothing for you. And
Yes.
like, it comes to you and you're going, well, that doesn't fit. Or I don't like it. Or, But now we all feel that way.
Yes. I'm going to make this into a table, I think. Little table for sitting on the table.
That is so cute. And the feet move too.
Yeah. Well, they're basically just her feet. Her feet, the way they are attached, but I cut them off here.
Articulated feet. This is awesome. This is well done. You might get people asking for some feet tables.
Feet table. Well, if I'm gonna, I realized I did think about putting them both on the same plane. Mm-hmm. But then it would be more difficult for Donna to work with, because this would be in the way.
You want to work with the left
so I'm just going to attach a bigger thing
and,
to it and put them on the same plane. Anyway, that's stuff.
So give us a description of what we're seeing, like the final. Yeah.
This is not the final version yet.
No?
But it is for...
Oh, there's more plans?
For the clothing, as such, it is the final version. Thing maybe I will do is like go through it with needle and thread and like bunch this up, pre-bunch this, so it bunches more, because of course the size difference makes that the fabric doesn't bunch quite right the way, and it can't. And I need to do the belt and all that stuff. She also needs a lightsaber and she has a holster now. But I think she has the saber on a loop. She actually in the show she has the gun first. She gets that from Han, and then later she has the lightsaber. So I don't think she ever has them both together. Yeah. So the lightsaber can go in the holster.
Fantastic holster. Can you just pop that holster out for us? Yeah. Look at that.
So I'm gonna make the gun and the lightsaber fit the holster for now, and or check what she does with it, because I think mostly she's holding it. So I know that Kylo wears his on his belt at some point, but I think she's mostly holding it when she's seen. So there's not very much information there. Yeah. I love her boots. They are so...
Oh, they're awesome. So well done.
Desert planety. Very desert planety. And I love this. Oh, this has worked out so well.
All the textures, the
These
colors.
are the droids you're looking for.
Oh, these are the droids you're looking for. Yes, these are the main characters you're looking for.
Oh, so well done. Thank you, Donna. That was wonderful.
You, Donna. Wow. Yay. This is awesome. Every single choice of textile and shape and so much work and thought went into it. All you need is the boots.
Yeah, and then well, we have that other parcel that I partly opened.
I see. And that will be for another time.
That will be for another time.
So I hope you enjoyed this. We enjoyed this.
Yes.
This was really good. So just to round it off, to say, how long did this project take?
I've been working it since roughly after the last movie came out.
Which was year...
about a year and 3 months ago.
Yeah.
So I think I printed him, and he was ready to print about June last year. And I had to print quite a bit of him, especially reprint him, because he has a particular body shape. I mean, she has more of a chunky body shape, which is for the arms and legs it's fine, but he actually has that big body, and then I had to beef up. I had some arms, but I had to beef him up, and I'd beef up the legs, and he was taller and all these things. So I had to do a lot of reprinting on him. So he took most of the time printing.
And it's also the largest style of doll that you print generally.
Yes.
Yeah,
yes.
Except for outsized ones.
Yeah. Yes. He's coming close to outsize.
So that takes quite a long. So if you say like a torso part, just generally how many hours of just printing would that be?
I think his torso, which runs from here to the top, so from here up. I think that was like an overnight print of 12 hours.
Yeah. 12 hours.
12
and
hours.
Then all you have is a torso part.
And I used the rough setting on him. I did not use the fine setting. So.
Okay. Did you ever end up reprinting those arms?
No, because I sent the almost immediately after we filmed the last video. I realized I'm an idiot. I don't have to do that.
I can be cleverer than that.
The reason I didn't want to do that was also because if I print the biceps smaller, they will be look smaller, and he will have chicken arms to his exactly.
Whereas he's actually very beefed up.
Yeah, so that was not the best. Would not have been the best solution in the end. So this is the much better solution, and thank you, Donna, for helping me out with that.
Oh, so cool, so cool. Right, well, awesome project. I hope a lot of people get to see it and enjoy it.
Yes.
And with that, we should probably bring this to a close for today. And if you liked it, like, subscribe, hit some buttons, do all that good stuff, and we'll see you next time.
Bye.